If you really evaluate and actually understand today's lesson, it can play a really, really effective role in your life. And if you actually implement it, it can, if your life is right here, it can bring it right here, especially in your conversational things. Because, as psychologists put it, Maslow, you know the guy, the psychologist, a famous psychologist put it, being with humans, having a conversation is as important as fucking breathing. Cooperation between our species is as important as fucking breathing and eating and taking your fucking shit. Think about that. So why don't we put our energy in actually understanding how to have like a conversation and shit? So I like to ask you a question first. Have you ever been approached by a person like who really wants sympathy, love, importance, kindness, and you know that, but you think of him as annoying and actually push him away, hurting his feelings, and it hurts really hard. Maybe it has happened to you as well. It hurts really hard. You hurt his feelings, and you actually hurt the self-image that he has made up about you in his mind. Think of you as a bad person. Remember, would you want the same thing for you? Of course not. So there is absolutely a better way towards going around this shit. So there's this story about this guy working in this elevator servicing company, and he gets a call from his from a hotel manager saying that the elevator is not working. So he gets there, and actually there is a policy in the hotel that the elevator can be closed for more than 2 hours, but because it is like a major servicing major problem, so it will take like about 8 hours. So the elevator guy goes to the hotel manager and says that this will take a lot of time, but if you have the patience, if you keep the patience together, and when the problem is solved, it can probably save a lot of lives, because if it isn't solved, it can lead to many other problems than this. Just risking 8 hours for the sake of several days. That's what the elevator guy told him. Through this, the elevator guy was actually able to sympathize with the hotel manager and come to a friendly and cooperative solution, because he talked in terms of the desires and opinions of the other person. He sympathized in terms of the wants and desires of the other person. Because, as psychology puts it, feeling sympathetic is universal. The child wants to make the other person feel sympathetic for him because of the sore thumb he has, and the adult wants people to feel pity for him for having childhood trauma and like injuries in the past. So we need to connect with other person, with the other person's desire in order to have a really good conversation. Remember that. Remember, action over words.